Alright, next up on our list for Secret Empire tie-in, we have Deadpool issue number 34. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this off with the first page here, and of course, we have our Hydra commander here is all upset because things aren't going right, and he wants Maria Hill because she's causing all sorts of problems, and complaining that Deadpool's only bringing in the small fish, and he wants some big fish. Deadpool shows up, as we can see here, pretty much half naked, saying that he took out Trapster. And Hydra's getting ready to go take the Trapster to the facility when the commander shows up and says, I must have Maria Hill, you need to go work on her, do your job, and bring her to me. Well, then we move into back into where we kind of like left off last time in Deadpool, where he's fighting, and he's fighting her, and she's kicking his butt, right? And she's talking about why did you have to kill Coulson, and Deadpool's explaining how Captain America told me to. I didn't know Captain America was the way he was, and I was doing my job, and she's not liking this. She punches him, throws him, talks about the ways that she's going to kill him. And then here she starts also talking about what she's going to do with him, cut him up into pieces, put him into cement, drop him into the Atlantic. And he's like, yeah, I don't think so. You got too close, and sets off a grenade and kind of blows each other up, basically. And she kind of has a power surge and kind of wakes up a little bit, but he takes a sword and puts her out of her misery permanently. Well, he boxes her up and takes her to a mailing facility and has her mailed to who knows where. So he goes to pick up his daughter, and it's like, okay, we need to go. And she doesn't want to go. And he's like, well, we have to. And he wants to know where Emily is. And of course, he's not going to say that he killed her. And he's just like, she went underground. And so he drives off. And he gets back into current day of the Hydra facility. He's taken the Trapster into a holding facility. And it turns out, as we see from here, that they start fighting only because it's a pretend fight. Yes, the Trapster thinks that he is doing a gig and getting paid by Captain America to do this job for Deadpool. Of course, Deadpool's lying. And we see here, an agent comes in, getting ready to stop the Trapster, and Deadpool does what he does best and talks to this guy and screws things up so the Trapster can defeat him. Well, as everything's going on, he tells, he finds Blackout, and he throws Trapster a gun, tells him to keep guard. He's doing so. Deadpool basically drugs Trapster and makes it look like that he saved the Hydra facility and stopped the Trapster, and he was a hero. And we're not quite sure what information or what he did, but he says he's out to go get Maria Hill. And of course, they're like, well, how are you going to do that? And he's like, oh, by serving up the Supreme Leader, Captain Rogers. Get to this last page for Deadpool issue number 35. It's kind of cool here, Deadpool in a parade with Captain America strapped to the front of a car, and in the background it says, Deadpool saved us all. This is totally how Secret Empire ends. So we will see what happens with the end of this. Hopefully it will be a good ending. We shall see. But stay tuned, because I got some more tie-ins for Secret Empire just for you. But until then, guys, remember, Hailing Hydra cut off one head, two more shall take its place.